Hello everyone, how are you dear students? I hope you all are fine and doing well at home. Now again it's time for maths lecture. So students, let us begin. Today we are going to solve worksheet that I have sent you. I hope you all have solved the worksheet. Now if you have any doubt or you made some mistakes, you can clarify this by this lecture, okay? So let's start. Worksheet 1 of chapter 4 multiplication. This is practice worksheet, okay? So question 1 was multiply by repeated addition. This worksheet was based on chapter 4 multiplication. All kind of question is there in the worksheet, okay? So question 1 is multiply by repeated addition. So you know all these things. 8 into 2. So this is times. So 8 times 2. So we will write 2 for 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now let's add 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 10 plus 2 12 plus 2 14 and plus 2 is 16. So we had written 8 into 2 in the form of repeated addition and then we wrote the answer. Now the next one is 4 into 3. 4 into 3. So again this is times. So 4 times 3. Sorry, it's 3. So 4 times 3. So 1 time for the second time, third time and fourth time. So now let's add 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9 and 9 plus 3 is 12. The next question. The next is 5 into 4. 5 into 4. Once again, the first number is times. So 5 times 4. So for the one time, second time, third time, fourth time and for the fifth time. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 for the 5 times. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 4 is 16 and 16 plus 4 is 20. The next is 9 into 3. 9 into 3. Again this is times. So 9 times 3. So first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, eighth time and for the ninth time. Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, plus 3, 18, plus 3, 21, plus 3, 24 and plus 3, 24 plus 3 is 27. So 9 into 3 is equals to 27. And the last question of the same is 6 into 5. 6 into 5. So 6 times 5. So 1 time for the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time and for the sixth time. So 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 5 15 plus 5 20 plus 5 25 and 25 plus 5 is 30. So all of you check your answers or solution with mine whether you have done correctly or not. So I hope you did it correctly. Very simple it is. As we know that multiplication is repeated addition. So we had written repeated addition form of multiplication statements. Yes. Now the second question. Second question was fill in the blanks. M was written there, then multiplication sign, then again M was written there, and then product is equals to, and product was written there. So what we can understand by this, multiplication sign and product is written there. So what is product? Product is result of multiplication sum. So it means multiplicand into multiplier is equals to product. As we know that multiplicand into multiplier is equal to product. So we will write multiplicand into multiplier is equals to product. So multiplicand we had written. Now here we will write multiplier and product is already written there. So multiplicand into multiplier is equals to product. So let's move toward next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 is multiply using Callis multiplication table. So for that you need your book. In the book, page number 56. Page number 56, Callis multiplication table is given there. So question number 3 is based on Callis multiplication table. So we will need multiplication Callis multiplication table that is given on page number 56 in your book. So let's see how to do it. Question 1, part A is 4 into 6. 4 into 6. So we remember what we learned while we learned this topic. We learned that row into column. Row into column. So first number we are going to see in row, then second number we are going to see in column. So 4 into 6. So let's see how to do it. So this is Callis multiplication table. I hope it is visible to you all. 4 into 6. So first number we are going to see in the row. So where is number 4? Here is number 4. So we'll make a line downwards. Now into 6 is there. So the next number we are going to check in the column. So here is number 6. So let's make line. Now this number 24 is intersection point of both the lines. So it means 24 is our answer. So 4 into 6 is equals to 24. Row into column. Just remember one thing, row into column. Next one is 3 into 7. So 3 into 7. So again row into column. So first number 3 we will see in the row. This is number 3. We will make a line downwards. Now the next number is 7. So 7 we will see in the column. So where is 7? Here is number 7. Now we will make a line. So 21 is our intersection point. So 21 is our answer. So this is how you will do all the questions. I hope you all had done, and writing just answers. All of you check your answers. So all of you check your answers. Just be remember, while doing Kelly's multiplication table based questions, row into column, just keep one thing in the mind, that is row into column. Okay, so hope you all checked your answers. So the next question is question number 4. Multiply using horizontal multiplication. See students, this is vertical and this is horizontal. So when we multiply like this column method, this is vertical multiplication, and if we solve like this, then this is horizontal multiplication. So no as such difference in the process of solution, just way of writing. Horizontal and verticals are just way of writing. So question number 4, part A. 5 into 8. So table of 5, 5 8s are 40. Very good. So we will write 40. The next one is 4 into 8. So table of 4 you need to learn for this. So 4 1s are, 4 2s are, 4 3s are. You will recite the table of 4, and where you will stop at 4 8s are. So 4 8s are 32. So we will write 32. So 5 into 9. So 5 9s are, recite table of 5, 45. 5 9s are 45. The next one is 3 into 3. So 3 3s are, very good, 9. And the next one and the last of the same question, 2 into 10. So 2 10s are 20. So we will write 20. So this was very easy and simple question. You just need to learn tables for solving multiplication questions. So all of you check your answers. I hope you have done. Moving towards next question. Okay, so the next question is question number 5. Solve using 0 or 1 multiplication rule. So for this you need to remember the multiplication rules or multiplication properties or multiplication fact. So what was the 0 multiplication fact? Any number multiplied by 0 is always 0. Whenever we will multiply any number with 0, the result or the product will be 0. And what is 1 multiplication rule? So whenever any number multiplied by 1, any number multiplied by 1 is the number itself. So whenever we will multiply any number with 1, the result will be number only. Okay, so let's try some questions. Let's see whether you have done correctly or not. For part A of the same question number 5. So 45 into 0. So here 0 rule will apply. Whenever any number is multiplied by 0, the product or result will always be 0. So whenever we will see 0, without seeing another number, we can write 0 as answer. Next one is 96 into 1. So remember rule 1 of multiplication. Whenever any number is multiplied by 1, the result will be number itself. So what is number here? Number is 96, so result will be 96 itself. The next is question C. 57 into 0. So 50. Without seeing the number, we had seen 0 is there. So 0 is there. Without bothering about whatever the another number is, we will write 0 as answer, because whenever any number is multiplied by 0, the result is 0. The next one is 38 into 0. Again same rule will be applied, as 0 is there, so product will be 0. So we will write 0. And the last of the same question is 69 into 1. 69 into 1. See, 1 is there, so whenever 1 is multiplied by any number, the result is number itself. So here the number is 69, so the result will be 69. So this is how we applied 0 property and 1 property. Okay, so the next question. Solve using question number 6. Solve using order property, order multiplication rule. So order property states that if we change the order of numbers, then our result will not be affected. Our result will be same. So let's see some questions based on it. Part A is 3 into 5 is equals to 5 into blank is equals to blank. So order property, 3 into 5 is equals to 5 into 3. So here we will write 3, and here we will write the product or answer. So 5 3s are or 3 5s are. Anything? If you remember the table of 3, so you can do 3 5s are, or if you remember the table of 5, then you can do 5 3s are. So 3 5s are or 5 3s are is 15. The next one is blank into 4 is equals to 4 into blank is equals to 20. Now we need to find out the next number or the another number. So blank into 4, and here also 4 into blank is given there, but they had given us answer. So in the table of 4, and how many times 20 comes? Recite the table of 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. So in 5 times 20 comes. So here we will write 5, and here also. So 5 4s are is 20 and 4 5s are is 20. Okay. Now the next one is 6 into 4 is equals to blank into blank is equals to blank. So 6 fours are is equals to 4 6 are. 6 into 4 is equals to 4 into 6, and 4 6 are or 6 4s are 24. So here we will write 24. The next one is 8 into 4 is equals to 4 into blank is equals to blank. So 8 and 4, two numbers are there. Here 4 is written, so we will write 8 simply. 8 into 4 is equals to 4 into 8. So 8 4s are or 4 8s are 32. So we will write 32 here. Now the next or the last of the same question. Question E is blank into 2 is equals to 2 into blank is equals to 60. So again we need to find out in how many times 16 comes in table of 2. So recite the table of 2 and try to find out the answer. So in 8 times 2 8s are 16. So in 8 times 16 comes in table of 2. So 8 into 2 or 2 into 8 is equals to 16. So this is how we can solve question based on order property. Now the next question. So the next question is again fill in the blanks. Question 7, fill in the blanks. So I am not going to write all question. I will just read it. You also check your questions. Any number multiplied by 10 will give a product ending with blank. So once again let's read it. Any number multiplied by 10 means here we are applying property of 10. Any number multiplied by 10 will give a product ending in, remember multiplication facts we learned. So any number multiplied by 10 will give a product ending in 0. For example, 1 into 10 is equals to 10. 2 into 10 is equals to 20, or 5 into 10 is equals to 15 because 2 tens are 20, 5 tens are 50, or 10 into 10, 10 tens are 100. So see, every answer, every product is having 0 at last. So our answer here will be 0. Now the next one is any number multiplied by 5. This is again property which we had done. Any number multiplied by 5 will give a product ending in either blank or blank. So remember the property, whenever we multiply any number by 5, the product ends with 0 or 5. So either 0 or 5. And the next one is C. Any number multiplied by 2 will give a product that is an even number. For example, 2 into 5 is 10. 10 is even number. 9 into 2 is 18. Again 18 is even number. So any number multiplied by 2 will give a result of even number. Next one, a bunch of grapes has 22 grapes, then 4 bunches will have grapes. So basically they are having 4 groups of 22 grapes. 4 bunches of 22 grapes. It means 4 times 22. Now the next one is, if one pipot has 8 peas in it, then 3 pipot will have blank peas. So 3 times 8. One is having 8 peas, so 3 is having. So for getting, what we'll do, we will 3 time add, we will multiply 8 into 3 or 3 into 8, or this is how we can understand. In 1, 8 is there and they are asking us to find in 3 how many. So 3 times 8. So that is what we had written there. So these are the answer of question number 7. Fill in the blank. Okay, so now the next question is question number 8. Multiply vertically. So let's do it. Question 8 is 6 into 4. So 6 4s are, or 4 6s are 24. So this is how we will write 24. Now the question B is 7 into 5. So 5 7s are 35. So we will write 35. Now the next question is C. 9 into 2. So 9 2s are 18, or 2 9s are 18. So we will write 18. The next solution of D I am writing here. 9 into 3. So 3 9s are 27. So we will write 27. So I hope you all did all the questions correctly, but if you made any mistake, you can learn from here. Okay, so the next question is question number 9. Multiply using number line. Multiply using number line. So question A is 2 into 4. So let me make number line first. Into 4, so 2 times number 4. So we will skip number 4 for the 2 times. So from where we'll start? We'll start from 0. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. For the first time we skipped. Now for second time 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the second time we have skipped. So where we stopped? We stopped at number 8. It means this is our answer. So 2 into 4 is equals to 8. Now the second question is 3 into 6. So So once again let me make number line first. So 3 times number 6. So we will skip 3 times number 6. So let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the first time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the second time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the third time. So where we stopped at 18. So this is our answer. So 3 into 6 is equals to 18. So this is how we can multiply on number line. So this is how we can multiply a number line. Now the last question of the worksheet, question number 10, that is word problem. So all of you read the question very much carefully. So question number 10 is a word problem. There were 8 eggs in a basket, in one basket. There is one basket and 8 eggs are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How many eggs would be there in 5 baskets? See, this is one basket is having 8 eggs. So if 5 baskets were there, 2, 3, 4 and 5, then how many eggs were there? So this is 1 time 8, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time and for the 5th time. It means 5 times what? 8 eggs. 5 times 5 baskets, 5 times 8 eggs. Or we can do in another way too. We will make 8 eggs in each and every basket, then we'll count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very much lengthy process. Why we need multiplication? So that we can save our time and we can this is very lengthy process. We will make all the eggs, then we will count them. Simply we know 5 times. So we had written 5. Which number? Number 8, because 8 eggs are there. So 5 into 8, 5 8s are 40. So this is how we got the answer. So let's write the answer. Question was, how many eggs would be there in 5 baskets? So 40 eggs would be there. Okay, so this is all for today's lecture. Students, will meet in next lecture. Till then, bye bye students. Stay home, stay safe and keep practicing.